everybody. This is Mr. Kimmel with another screencast for Life Science. In this lesson, we're going to learn about another group of small organisms called protists. Protists are classified in kingdom Protista. Most of them are microscopic, but some are not. They can be unicellular or multicellular. They are eukaryotic cells, which means they have a nucleus and organelles. Recall that bacteria are prokaryotic cells that do not have a nucleus or organelles. Protists also live in damp or wet conditions. Protists are important to life on Earth for many reasons. They produce large amounts of oxygen gas for us to breathe. They are the foundation of many food webs. One example is seaweed. Many organisms, including humans, eat. They are used in cosmetics, drugs, ice cream, and toothpaste. Some protists cause diseases, such as malaria. You can even buy one example of protists are diatoms. It's called diatomaceous earth and is good for plants when you add it to soil. There are three types of protists. Plant-like protists are autotrophs, which means that they make their own food through photosynthesis just like plants do. Animal-like protists and fungus-like protists are heterotrophs. That is, they consume other organisms for food. Let's learn more about each type of protist. First, let's learn how plant-like protists are classified. Phylum Chlorophyta is made of green algae. Most are aquatic. Seaweed, for example, is algae, and some form lichen. Lichen is an organism made of a green algae and a fungus. Brown algae are classified in phylum Phaeophyta. Most of these are marine and form seaweed and kelp. Phylum Rhodophyta are the red algae. Most of these are marine algae as well. Golden algae are found in phylum Chrysophyta. Most of these are found in freshwater. Interestingly, they can survive under ice in winter. So are glassy-shelled organisms that are a type of plankton. They have very pretty crystal bodies. This is phylum Bacillariophyta. Finally, phylum Euglenophyta include unicellular organisms called euglena. They are different because they are plant-like and animal-like. They are plant-like because they are autotrophic, but they are also heterotrophic and can move about with a flagellum like an animal like protists. Now let's look at some animal-like protists. Phylum Protozoa are unicellular protists that move about with a pseudopod. Pseudo means false, and pod means foot. So pseudopodia are false feet. These pictures show how the cytoplasm streams in this amoeba. These are the pseudopodia. Protozoans eat bacteria and smaller protists. Another way protists can move is with short extensions called cilia. A paramecium is an animal-like protist that moves with cilia and is in phylum Celiophora. These protists eat bacteria, algae, and other small organisms. This group of protists is the fungus-like protist. Phylum Myxomycota is made up of slime molds. These are really cool organisms that creep along the forest floor while consuming decaying leaves. Phylum Umycota is the water molds. These are parasites because they grow on organisms, resulting in their death. As you can see, the protist kingdom is huge. It's the most diverse kingdom out there. Some protists are unicellular, some are multicellular, some are autotrophs, some are heterotrophs, some are plant-like, some are animal-like, and some are fungus-like. All have eukaryotic cells and live in moist environments. That's all for now.